Hello, my little readers. This is your best friend Jiberish Julie, and today I have come with Peppa Pig series. Peppa loves reading. Like us, we also love reading, right? That is why every day we read together. So let's see how Peppa loves reading. Peppa and George love reading. When they start a book club with their friends, everyone is very excited. But which book will they read? So now Peppa loves reading and they are going to start a book club, I think. Do you know what is a book club? A book club is something where many friends come together and they read the same book and they meet in some place and then they discuss about that book. So that is a book club. So let's see what happens in Peppa's book club. Peppa and George are in the living room looking at their books while Mummy and Daddy Pig read. So Mummy is reading a book, Peppa is reading a book, George is also reading a book, and there is a dinosaur in George's book. George loves dinosaurs. And Daddy Pig is also reading a book. Peppa notices something strange. Mummy, she says, why are you and Daddy reading the same book? It's our book club book, replies Mummy Pig. So Mummy Pig and Daddy Pig are member of some book club and they are reading the same book. What's a book club? Asked Peppa. A book club is where we read the same book as our friends so we can all talk about the story together. We are meeting tonight, says Mummy Pig. Oh ho, gasps Peppa, looking over at Daddy Pig. So now Peppa understands what's a book club. And my little friends, you also understood what is a book club. So you also start a book club with your friends. You know, reading is very good. Daddy needs to hurry up, says Peppa, giggling. He still has lots of pages left to read before tonight. Peppa and George giggles. Oh, really, says Daddy Pig. I thought I was doing quite well. But then he sees that Mummy Pig has nearly finished her book and he quickly gets back to reading. So Mummy Pig is actually ahead of Daddy Pig in reading. George and I love reading, says Peppa. Please can we have a book club with our friends today too? What a wonderful idea, Peppa, says Mummy Pig. So Mummy Pig appreciates Peppa's reading and her interest in starting a book club. Mummy Pig makes a few calls and invites some of Peppa's and George's friends over to talk about the Red Monkey. So the Red Monkey is the book which they are going to read in the book club. Which they are going to discuss in the book club. And all Peppa and her friends and George and his friends are going to read the same book. What is the book? The Red Monkey. Daddy Pig sits down to read with Peppa and George. Peppa begins. So the red monkey sounds out Daddy Pig. Sat, says Peppa. The red monkey sat on the mat. Ooh, ah, cried George. So George loves the story of the red monkey. Wow, says Mummy Pig. What fantastic reading. So Peppa must have read the book very nicely and Mummy Pig is also very happy with Peppa's reading. When Peppa and George's friend arrive, they all talk about how much they enjoyed reading the book. So all Peppa and George's friends were invited and they all have come. They all have read the Red Monkey and they discussed and enjoyed reading the book. I liked it when the red monkey sat on the mat, says Susie Ship. Me too, says Peppa. So they all loved and enjoyed the book, as I said. Peppa and her friends help each other sound out the words. Ooh, ah, shouts George. And Richard Rabbit likes little monkeys. Oh, so Richard Rabbit loves monkeys and he is very happy with the book. Everyone has lots of fun reading together until the doorbell rings. Ding dong! Who's at the door? Asked Peppa. And all the friends are still in the red monkey book. See? Ooh, is going on. It's Mummy and Daddy Pig's friends. Oops, says Daddy Pig. I have been reading the red monkey and forgot to read my own book. See, Daddy Pig forgot to read his own book. He was all engaged in reading the red monkey. Oh, Daddy Pig is so sweet. Let's talk about that instead, says Mr. Bull. I love the red monkey. Yay! Cheers Peppa and her friends. Peppa and George love reading. Everyone loves reading. That is true. All of us love reading. So every day we read a book, isn't it? But today's book ends here. My name is Jiberish Julie, and tomorrow I'll again come with another book to read with my little readers. Till then, if you like me and if you like reading, then do subscribe my channel. It's free. Bye-bye.